Hello guys. This is your tutor, Mark Andedo, and very quickly I want us to talk about what is called briefing notes. This was a question from one of our participants in this channel, and it's a point of concern, especially to the supervisors, to the leaders, to the team leaders, managers. There is this question of briefing notes. Before we proceed, please welcome to my channel, Andedo Mark. Please visit my channel, subscribe, comment, share, like it. Please let's subscribe, let's support this channel. And YouTube Facebook page, follow me. Common sense isn't common. That's the title of my Facebook page. Facebook account, just Andedo Mark. That's okay. Email andedomark@yahoo.com. WhatsApp +254 711 3525. Very quickly, what are the briefing notes? Simply, we can say that briefing notes, these are preparations or the guidelines that are used to make the set target clearer. It is used like to evaluate the event that took place and even to raise up the concerns in what is supposed to be done, the target how it's supposed to be met. Mostly in most cases, maybe at the job place, we have the shifts. For example, we have the shift coming in, we have the shift going. So we can have maybe pre-briefing, we have post briefing and all that. And even you can have the weekly briefings, we have the monthly briefings, the termly briefings, according to how you as a leader you meet your team. Otherwise, the best thing to do is always each and every time before the shift, do what is called a briefing. After the shift, do what is called a briefing, because the advantage is when you do a briefing before taking over, you are preparing the incoming team psychologically to make sure that at least they pick up from where the former team left, and then if there were some pending issues, they might deal with them first before they move to the next chapter, and all that is to enlighten them. Then post briefing, this one makes the team to know where they went well or where they went wrong, and maybe some of the socks they're supposed to tighten in the next episode, that is in the next shift coming. If they're coming after 12 hours, after 8 hours, it makes them to prepare. Now, as somebody who is going to brief, we have some characteristics or the qualities or the contents of the briefing. First of all, make sure that you prepare yourself and you are well adorned with the topic you are going to brief. Number two, put your briefing in point form. It's not all about theories, it's not about stories, it is in a point form. Then make sure you use the simple language that can be understood by your staffs. Don't complicate words, don't complicate stories. If you are giving examples, don't give complicated examples. Then make sure you have the end note. End note can be the summary, end note can be conclusions. Whenever you are giving a briefing, be a person who gives the end conclusions. Because remember, some of these notes, they are meant like for evaluation, you see. Now, as you do evaluation, there must be point of concern, there must be actions taken, and there must be conclusions. If some issues are still pending, maybe you can brief your team that we will do this in the next time. Or the team decided that so and so will be handling that chapter as so and so is handling another chapter. There must be a point of concern, there must be a how or the system which is going to be followed to solve that problem, and then lastly, there must be a conclusions. That is the better briefing notes we had. Make sure it is you are well condemned with the topic. Understand your team also, so that the kind of language you are going to use will be very simple and clear. And then put your points in the point form, please. Make sure you use maybe number of the numerical values, or you use the alphabetical letters to number your points. Then lastly, make sure you do a conclusion in the right way, understandable way, so that it clearly shows the cut clear, crystal clean point of actions that were taken or that are going to be taken for the next thing, either to happen or not to happen, or to appear better. Then the main importance of briefing notes is it's good to have a documented kind of briefing notes, because after giving a briefing, you are going to put them in a file, you are going to put them maybe in a soft copy somewhere for reference purposes, because some things normally happen, and the question you will be asked as a leader is that, did you brief your team? You won't theoretically tell them yes. That won't work. You always tell yes with enough proof. One of the proof will be, pull out this paper, show your managerial team or the CEOs that this is what I did on such a date and such a time. So this one brings you to the start point of your briefing notes. There must be a title, there must be a theme, there must be a date, there must be outline. This is the point of concern, and there must be the system, the process that is followed, and then the action to be taken. All these procedures must be written down. Then lastly, it's always good to make sure that the staffs, the employees, the people who are being briefed sign the paper. Signature is very, very important, because in case of a mess, next time you will come and say, I briefed you, and make sure they sign. This signing is very, very important. It will be used for a reference in case of any mistake done on the same line that was corrected. Please follow those procedures, and I'm very sure that I've answered this friend of mine. This is my friend from Egypt. You asked that question. Thank you so much, Mr. Abdallah. Yes, thank you for that question. May you be blessed. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, especially every Tuesday. This is called Tuesday Class Job Market, episode 32. Welcome, and thank you for your support. See you next time. Bye bye.